I'm out and about using a new range of binoculars for Nikon. These are the PROSTAFF P3s. We're out here taking loads of pictures of birds in flight, otters, and it's an incredibly amazing environment to see lots of different animals. So it's always good to have a great pair of binoculars with you whilst you're out and about shooting, if you're a photographer, or if you just enjoy looking through your pair of binoculars at nature. These are a great pair to consider. The PROSTAFF P3s offer incredible value when it comes to their optical quality, but as with all pairs of binoculars, it's not just their optical quality that you're interested in. There are other things that can add to how you use them on a day-to-day basis as well. So if you're using these out and about in nature on a daily basis, they are incredibly well built, ruggedly designed to be able to withstand knocks or shocks. They're also able to withstand water. They're completely waterproof. As well as that, they are sealed with O-rings and they are filled with nitrogen gas. So you also don't have to worry about things like fogging. So if you are out using them, the weather does turn, you don't need to worry. One of the other features I really wanted to talk about with the PROSTAFF P3s is their silver alloy coating. That might sound like a lot of different words, but actually it's a really great coating that's applied to the mirrors of the prisms in the P3 binoculars. Especially if you're on a day where it's a bit cloudy and it might be a little bit dull, just gives you really bright, vivid images when you're looking through your binoculars, and that can really help you on darker days, or if the sun comes out and then goes behind clouds, just really helps your eyes adjust to those brighter images. And it just means that if you're trying to find something in the distance, it's going to be a little bit brighter when you're looking through the binoculars. The exterior material is this really nice soft touch finish, but also adds to that shock-proof protection and just means that they are a pleasure to hold for longer periods of time. The eyepieces are extendable as well, so if you want to use them folded flat, if you're a glasses wearer, or extendable if you don't use them with glasses. So when it comes to sizes in this pair of binoculars, there's a couple of different options you can choose from. You can have an 8x30, a 10x30. You also can have then an 8x42 and a 10x42. I currently have a 10x30 here. I really enjoy using that 10 times magnification, especially when looking at things like birds at a distance. Now, if you did want something that was a little larger, then these are a 10x42, and you can see the size difference isn't too much, and the weight-wise, these are obviously a little bit lighter, but weight-wise, these still aren't really that heavy. So still lightweight, easy to use, but gives you an idea of what the different sizes are across the range in this category. Along with the binoculars, they do come with a case as well. Now, this is a really small, easy to travel with case with a Velcro top. And then inside that case with your binoculars, you'll also get caps for the front element and then also for the rear element, which is this one here as well. I've really been enjoying using these binoculars over the past couple of days. I've been using them from the point of view as a photographer. I'm using them alongside my cameras and lenses to capture wildlife images. But if you're an outdoorsy person, you don't have to necessarily always use these from a photography perspective. They're a great way of observing the scene and seeing birds in flight and watching things happen in nature. The PROSTAFF P3s are definitely a great pair of binoculars you can take out and about with you wherever you go.